This message is brought to you by Apple Card. Apple Card puts the power of titanium in the palm of your hand. What does that mean? Well, I've got a piece of paper here that will let me tell you.
Oh, good.
It means the power to earn unlimited daily cash back on your purchases every day. It means a materially different credit card accepted anywhere in the world MasterCard is accepted.
It's nice.
Yeah, that's a lot of places. Ditch the plastic. Upgrade to titanium. Apply in the Wallet app on iPhone today. Subject to credit approval. Apple Card is issued by Goldman Sachs Bank USA, Salt Lake City branch. Terms and more at applecard.com.
Back to school starts now. Get long-lasting battery life on the Dell XPS laptop powered by Series 3 Intel Core so you can work from anywhere. Now starting at $699 with exclusive student pricing starting at $599. Complete your setup with savings on select monitors and must-have electronics and accessories. Limited time deals and free shipping on PCs and more await you at Dell.com/deals. That's Dell.com/deals.
Conan O'Brien needs a fan. Want to talk to Conan? Visit teamcoco.com/callconan. Okay, let's get started.
Hey, Marcus, meet Conan and Sona.
Howdy.
Hey, Marcus, how are you?
I'm great. It's such a pleasure to meet everybody, honestly. I follow you guys like a lot with the podcast. It's like all I ever listened to. So I'm really, really grateful to be here.
That's very nice. When you said it's nice to meet all of us, Marcus, let's prioritize. Let's do some kind of order, if you will.
Come on.
Well, I'm sorry. Is it really like, oh my God, is that really David Hopping?
I was gonna say that Conan's replacement might have been better than Conan himself.
Oh, wow. Yes, Marcus.
I'm just joking, Conan.
Dagger through the heart, Marcus. No, I appreciate. No, that's exactly what I deserve when I become that crazy egotistical maniac. Marcus, it's nice to meet you. Tell us, where are you coming from? I know nothing about you. Tell us about yourself.
I'm in Kamloops, British Columbia, which is in the south central part of BC. And we'll probably get to this, but I'm in Secwepemc territory, my indigenous territory.
Okay. What is the name of the territory again?
Secwepemc.
Secwepemc.
Yeah.
Is that the name of...
So that's the name of the people and also the name of the nation. And then you add like little prefixes to that to know like the land. So Secwepemc Ulu would be the land.
Okay. So you are a member of the... I want to make sure I say it right. Secwepemc? Or
That's pretty good. No, that you did really well there.
That's the most condescending thing anyone has said to me in 15 minutes. I tried.
Honestly, lots of people, even our own, people from the nation have different ways of saying it. And you've said it pretty close to a lot of.
Oh, so sometimes you'll be talking to like one of the elders and they will say it wrong. You'll be like, no, man, that's not it. That's the other.
And then I have
not
to go
us.
through like the itinerary of which ones to like say per elder. So it can get pretty complex.
So these are indigenous people in, you call it Kamloops, British Columbia.
Yeah. But then actually Kamloops is within the nation. Like the nation is I think it's the second largest nation in BC in terms of indigenous peoples.
Right.
It's probably, I'm guessing, I want to guess about a sixth or a seventh the area of BC overall.
Wow. Okay. That's a huge territory.
Yeah, it's huge.
Do you know anything historically about your people? Are you well versed in the history of your people?
Yeah, I think I know I know a bit. Like I really want to learn more about it. I think it's really important to preserve, and I do know quite a bit. Obviously, compared to people who aren't within the community itself, but
right.
Yeah, I do know quite a bit. I know quite a bit about my family. I'm learning about the laws, the traditions, a lot of the practices here.
That's very cool. That's right, because I'm going to tell you, I know nothing about my people. I think all we know is that back in Ireland, I think my people stole horses.
Oh my God.
We took stones from other people's walls and tried to put them in our wall, and we slept in. We slept in late.
Yeah, I read about that.
And we're not respected. So your people are sounding much cooler than my people. So tell me, what is your profession? What do you do? How do you occupy yourself?
Yeah, so I have two kind of streams of things I'm doing right now. The first one, for work, it takes up most of my time. Well, I enjoy it. It's called a Tumuk assessor. So Tumuk is actually an indigenous Secwepemc word meaning land. So land assessor. I work with the environment. And pretty much with that, I work for the nation as someone who looks at, certain proposed projects, and I will kind of filter it through both a Western science lens and Indigenous science lens, meld them together, pass it on to a committee so that they're informed about the project in the most holistic way possible.
Oh,
and then they can,
okay.
Yeah, and then they can make an informed decision as to whether or not they agree or consent to it.
So someone comes along and they say, we want to put a water slide here. And you say, okay, here's the impact on the environment, but also here's the impact on what this would mean for, traditionally how our people would want this land to be used. So you're trying to meld the two.
Yeah.
I'm not proposing a water slide, by the way.
Well, we did have a lot of water slides, 1,200 years ago. So according to our history, a lot of fossils.
Did they find a fossilized water slide? Is that true?
It was a pretty large find. It's still there. We use it still quite often.
Yeah. It'd be great if you found ancient cave drawings and it showed this long slide and little stick figures shooting out the end. Yeah. And then one stick figure has diarrhea and they shut it down. Well, come on. That happens at water slides all the time. Even thousands of years ago it happened. Chlorine was invented in 800 BC.
But that's exactly what it is. We look at it from environmental, but we also look at it from like how it affects our health, how it affects our culture, our spirituality. We don't just look at it from like, how's it going to impact 5 years from now? We look at it actually through a 7 generations lens. So it's far more holistic.
That's fantastic. I find that fascinating. So you had to study, it's like 2 branches of study you had to have. You had to learn about your people and their history, but you also need to know about geological impact, various environmental stuff, right?
Yeah. No, I definitely grew up in a very scientific lens, but I've been having to learn, my indigenous side as well. So it's like, it's almost like taking on 2 entire ideologies and epistemologies and melding them together. It's quite an endeavor, but it's something that's extremely rewarding because it does bridge a lot of gaps.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
So your name is Marcus. What is your last name?
So I have some German ancestry. My grandpa on my father's side.
Are you Marcus von Hindenburg?
That's it. Yeah, I didn't want to tell you guys. But,
my indigenous people. I must make sure that Secwepemc, people are looked after. And what is your name again? Marcus van Bismarck.
Yeah, no, exactly. No, my name is actually Marcus Scheer. So my last name is obviously a German name, Scheer,
right.
Meaning to shear or something like that.
Right.
Don't know much about that history. I should probably look into that a bit more.
You know what? I feel like you've got enough on your plate.
Yeah.
You do not need to go looking into that. I think there's a lot going on right now for you. You're blending, you're melding, you're intertwining these different worlds, and you're looking out for the good of your community. So, let's wait a year or 2 before you do the whole German thing. God knows what's going on back there.
Sounds good. I could just picture you going on like your German accent rant right now.
I would never do that. No. I swear to God, when I speak in my fake German, we've had this a lot with Flula Borg. Flula says every 7 things I say is a real word. He'll say it's nonsense, potato, nonsense, VCR, nonsense, jeans, nonsense, television show MASH. It's just weird. I don't know why, but somehow I'm channeling something. I was at the airport. I was waiting in one of those long lines. And I kept saying, "Hey, let me through. I'm Conan O'Brien." And they said, "Shut up. You'll wait in line." And I went, "Oh, okay." And
that's so sad.
It's a really good story. But I was hungry. I didn't have a snack with me. You got to keep it. And I didn't want to lose my place in line and go try and find something.
I know.
That's when you got to have Nutri-Grain on you.
You got to always have a snack in your bag. And when it's a Nutri-Grain, it's perfect.
It's perfect because it's the right size. It's handy. It's also nutritious.
Yes.
Okay. You can go anywhere. It's made with 10 grams of whole grains, 10 vitamins and minerals. These guys are obsessed with 10s. And no high fructose corn syrup. Nutri-Grain nourishes and it hits the spot with delicious flavors. They got strawberry, apple cinnamon, blueberry flavors. I just had a blueberry back in the snack area.
Yeah.
With a little bit of a glass of milk.
You earned it. Nice job.
Nice job. Find nutritious and always delicious Nutri-Grain bars at your favorite store or online retailer today. And look for new Nutri-Grain crunchy bars in stores near you. Oh, I'll get that crunchy, I will. Big news, Sona.
Yeah.
Did you know T-Mobile recently partnered with the National Park Foundation?
No way.
Yep, they're making it easier to stay connected so you're free to wander.
Well, that's really cool.
And I love a national park. I really do.
I do too.
Now, there's one thing you have to have if you're doing that, good signal. It's a priority. Do you know what I mean? You got your maps, your music, this podcast.
Yeah.
So take America's Best Network plus their off-grid satellite coverage with you. Look, we're all a little spoiled, but we like to have access to all our stuff. And suddenly you don't have it because of a bad signal. That's when I throw my phone into the Grand Canyon.
Oh, okay.
Literally filled half the Grand Canyon with phones. Then I got T-Mobile, never had to chuck them again. You know?
Good.
So wander over to T-Mobile.com and switch. Best based on analysis by Ookla of speed test intelligence data for 2H 2025. Wow, that's some sentence. T-Satellite with capable device in most outdoor areas in U.S. where you see the sky. That's important. You got to see the sky.
Yep.
Service may be limited or unavailable. Included with Experience Beyond or $10 per month. Auto renews. Cancel anytime. That was probably meant to be said by a robot really quickly, but I just did it slowly so you could really understand.
Disclaimer. Please do not throw your phone into the Grand Canyon.
Coca-Cola Zero Sugar is so good, it's almost impossible not to finish it before the meal arrives. It's just too good to wait. That happens to me sometimes.
Me too.
You can try rules like no sipping until the appetizer arrives, or you tell your friend, don't let me touch my glass, but every time you're staring at an empty glass. So if you've ever finished your Coke Zero before the first fry hits the table, you're among friends. It happens. Occupational hazard with Coke Zero.
Yeah.
Real Coca-Cola taste, zero sugar, too good to wait. Enjoy an ice-cold Coca-Cola Zero Sugar today. Now, normally, Eduardo, you are sitting behind the board. You are the puppet master. You're working all the dials and switches, making this podcast happen. But I've asked you to step out.
I'm nervous.
And I think you're going to like this surprise.
Okay.
And it involves our friends at Miller Lite. I know that you're a massive football fan.
That's right.
Because we've caught you watching matches while we're taping a podcast, and you're clearly have just taped some of the buttons down into position so you can watch. I'm going to present to you Miller Time MVP match ball. This is the Miller Time MVP match ball.
Wow.
Look at this thing. Miller Lite knows you're a big fan, so they asked me to give this to you. And look at this. It holds up to 12 Miller Lights.
This is incredible.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Wow.
I've been asked to specify, do not kick this ball.
Oh, shoot.
I was just going to ask that.
No, do not kick this ball because 12 beers will go flying through the air. Tell me, how is this going to be used? Where is this going to go in
Instantly.
your home?
I mean, I've been watching all the matches with friends and family. This is the perfect piece to add to the table.
This is really
Cool.
cool.
Here, let me. Here, you want one?
Yeah. Oh, thanks a lot. Oh, look at it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Look at. Oh, it's cold. It keeps.
Yes.
Yes. I don't want to make any promises, but I think it's actually kept it kind of chilly, which is nice.
Hey, well, cheers to you. I appreciate
Cheers
that.
to you, Eduardo. Remember, celebrate responsibly. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 96 calories and 3.2 carbs per 12 ounces. Well, tell me about you. I want to hear about Marcus the man. This is all very impressive. I'm very impressed with what you're doing, but I want to know, what kind of guy, what do you like to do in your downtime?
Definitely enjoy music. I love to listen to it. I love to play it. I'm not that great. So with that being said, I do karaoke instead. I love karaoke. My family
Doesn't that violate tribal law in some way, karaoke? I'm just saying because anyone will use any reason to shut down karaoke. People will be like, actually, this goes against ancient tribal law.
Yeah, I think there is.
I'm always being told I can't do karaoke because it violates tribal law, and I don't know what they're talking about. And then I realize people just hate it when I sing.
Right.
Maybe a different thing from a different nation in California somewhere, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, karaoke is definitely one of my main pastimes. I was going religiously at one point. Every Friday I would go and sing karaoke, and everybody knew my name kind of thing at that bar.
It's addictive. It's really, once you get started down that road, it's heroin, man. Once you start doing karaoke, it's very difficult because you get up, you do a song, you do another one. Then you're like, hey, wait a minute. They've got Journey. I've got to do The Lights in the City. You just can't stop.
What would be your go-to song for karaoke?
I don't know. That's a really good question. I'm thinking. But
Marcus, what's your go-to song?
Well, there was a go-to song. It was a country song called Your Man by Josh Turner. And it's just because
cool.
of a deeper register, I can kind of sing it. So,
okay. So you're the deeper register, so you can sing that.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Mine. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Hello.
That was fantastic.
Oh, sorry.
I always pick something in a high, like a silent night, oh, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. I like to try and get the very high register.
Lip roll in there, or with the little roll of the R, something like that.
Yeah, I just choked on a lozenge.
Oh, okay.
What's that? What'd you say?
I said tribal law. No wonder people stop you.
Tribal law. Wait, are there any indigenous people around here? No, but it's tribal law. Please never do that again.
Every city.
Everywhere I go, they invoke tribal law. When I'm in Germany, they're like, shut up, tribal law. Are you a dancer as well?
I try to dance. Nothing as good as, your intro dance in your show. Haven't gotten there yet. That takes a lot of practice, but I dance around the house and to the point where it maybe annoys my wife, but that's about it.
Wives complain a lot, and I say it's just their way of saying I love you. That's how I look at it.
Is that what you think?
Yeah,
that's
when
what
my
you tell
wife
yourself?
says, stop it, that's annoying.
Yeah.
Be quiet, that's not funny. I just think that's her way of saying, keep going. You're the best.
Okay.
I think it's a way of protecting me from embarrassment on my end, just because I get to doing some really embarrassing things and I just get into the groove, can't stop.
Now, do you have a question for me? How can I help you, Marcus? I'd love to help you in any way I can.
Yeah, I have 12, so...
Let's start at number 7, work our way down to 1, and then go back to 12 and work our way down to 7.
Yeah, for sure. No, I do have a question for you, and it's kind of a slightly unstructured question, but with my friends, like I'm realizing I'm always improving with my friends. Like someone will say something, and it'll just be the start of something, and then I'll just like go off of it on a tangent. Yes. With the most random stuff, and I'll see as far as I can go with it.
Yes.
But with you, I've noticed that you do that to like an extreme, which is hilarious. But I'm wondering, like, in your mind, like, what are you going for? Do you paint a picture and then you kind of like place little things in there that make it funny? Or like, is it just instinct?
That's an interesting question. I have to say I've been doing it my whole life and it is instantaneous. I don't know what it is. But my brain is a what if machine. So I just am always going off of someone will say something and then I'll go like, well, what if? And then it just keeps going and going and going. And I do it on text all the time where I just...
Your tangents?
My tangents. And lately I've been doing it so much because I haven't been on the air with a television show that it's all coming out in text form. And people will ask me a simple question and I'll go off on some long, crazy tangent and keep firing off. And people have started to say, you should get another show.
Yeah.
You really should get another show. Because I was just asking you, do you have any mayonnaise at the house? And you sent 40 texts that ended up with you being a wizard deep in a mountain looking for Lord Mayonnaise. And it's just like, Jesus, shut up.
I don't know if you have a big picture. I think sometimes I just think that it's like you're just spitting out everything that comes into your brain.
Right.
And that's, it's troubling sometimes.
The other day.
That's brilliant.
It's troubling.
Just yesterday, I was texting back and forth with Adam Sachs, who is as I always call him, the podcast whisperer. And he was talking to me about something to do with the podcast. And I started, for some reason, I went right to, what if there was a Squid Game, but the contestants who woke up from sleep just didn't want to play and didn't give a shit?
Oh, no.
And I just kept texting back the guy in the mask going, so this is what happens. You will all have to. And they're like, nah, we're good. And they just start leaving the mountain lair and getting into Ubers and leaving. And he's like, come on, get back. And they all know who he is. And his mask falls off and he goes to put it back on. They're like, it's okay. We just don't want to do it. It sounds dangerous and stupid. And no one wants to do it.
Yeah.
And I think I later looked at the thread and it was whole screen, flip, whole screen, flip, whole screen, flip, whole screen, flip. And I showed it to my wife and she's like, yeah, you need an audience. You need an audience. This poor guy, poor Adam, has to sit there and listen to you roll out this fantasy about a Squid Game that no one cares about, and a frustrated guy whose mask keeps falling off.
There have been times when you've texted with me and then it'll stop. And then I want to say like 5 hours later, you text something else that you just thought of that like goes along with the text. Like it just never ends.
Yeah. I don't know. I need medication.
Yeah.
I think that we can agree that a medication would calm this down. But until we find the right one, I'm going to keep annoying America and large swaths of British Columbia.
Hey, I love it. Keep being you. I love that. Sure.
Well, it's really nice talking to you, Marcus. And I think what you're doing sounds very cool. It's very impressive.
Thank you.
And now, if I'm looking at a giant map of Canada, where are you? Just imagine the giant swath of Canada in British Columbia. Nothing. I love discussing geography on a podcast. That's so great. Well, there you have it, folks. Marcus is right there. If you dropped a plumb line directly below, Kamloops, what part of the United States would it hit? Like what's directly south of you?
Like we're in the same kind of sliver of the Pacific, like the West Pacific. So we're in the same time zone. Like, I'm not sure exactly, but if you were to go straight up, you'd probably be a couple 100 kilometers away from us, either west or east. So
if I came to visit you and the Suquamish people, and just you and I knew it was a bit, but I came and pitched a giant water park in front of the whole, tribe and all the people that assembled, would you play along and say like, I think this is a really good idea?
Use like the most disastrous chemicals and don't care at all about what happens to the chemicals. Like just say how we get rid of chemicals? We just dump them in the river.
Yeah. Well, they just go in the river, and then the river, it goes down and it gets to those other indigenous people. That's not our problem. Yeah. And then I would want to say things like have a model and say like, well, first job number one is this really cool old mountain that's part of our lore and has been part of our lore for 2,000 years. First, we got to blast that thing out of here.
Yeah.
Because, just as people get angrier and angrier, you would be there saying, guys, I really think this guy's on the right track.
No, I will be an advocate for you 100%. I will say this guy is an expert. He knows what he's talking about. Trust me. This is for the 7 generations of happiness.
Water slides are the future. And then when they attack me as a group, would you step in to protect me, or would you suddenly just run out the back?
I would prepare that Jordan Slansky dummy you gave him to. I would give them that, and then you and I could run away.
I see. You give them a cardboard cutout of me. Yeah. I don't think that would fool anybody for very long.
No, the safety dummy. The safety dummy would work.
Oh, that's right.
With the hair and the mask that has a lot of life in his eyes.
You've been watching too much very mediocre television, Marcus. Well, Marcus, very cool to meet you, and continued success with everything, and keep singing karaoke. And whenever your wife thinks that you're starting to irritate yourself or embarrass yourself, just double down. Just double down. That's the secret to a long and good marriage.
I'm going to take that advice and run with it for the rest of my life.
Good. And you'll be single in 6 months. All right, Marcus, take care. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you guys.
Conan O'Brien Needs a Fan, with Conan O'Brien, Sonam Movsesian, and Matt Gorley. Produced by me, Matt Gorley. Executive produced by Adam Sachs, Joanna Solitaroff, and Jeff Ross at Team Coco, and Colin Anderson at Earwolf. Music by Jimmy Vivino. Supervising producer Aaron Blaird. Associate talent producer Jennifer Samples. Associate producers Sean Doherty and Lisa Berm. Engineered by Will Beckton. Please rate, review, and subscribe to Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, or wherever fine podcasts are downloaded.
This episode was produced and edited by me, Brett Morris.
This has been a Team Coco production in association with Stitcher.
You've tried melatonin, the white noise machine, the blackout curtains, the magnesium, and you're sleeping fine. Not great, just fine. At some point, you have to consider the 4-year-old pillow is doing more damage than the magnesium is fixing. Coop Sleep Goods is running a bundle sale July 9th through the 20th. The starter bundle is the move. 2 pillows plus a sheet set, 40% off. And we're not saying it'll fix everything. We're just saying you've tried everything else. Coop's pillows are adjustable, designed to fit how you sleep, not just tolerate it. Mix and match any 2 pillows at 25% off or go all in on the starter bundle. One real upgrade beats 6 mediocre ones. Head to coopsleepgoods.com/comedy. That's COOP sleepgoods.com/comedy for 40% off the starter bundle and 25% off all other bundles.
Imagine relying on a dozen different software programs to run your business, none of which are connected. Some say Odoo is like a magic beanstalk, scaling with you while being magically affordable. And some say Odoo's programs for manufacturing, accounting, and more are like building blocks for creating a custom software platform. But I say Odoo sounds amazing. Fertilizer Magic Beanstalk building blocks for business. Simple, efficient software that can handle exactly what every business needs. Sign up today at odoo.com. That's odoo.com.